That sounds like bait for praise. I'll just let her notice that my cup is different, an obscure green and gold one from the back of the shelf that she rarely uses. Hopefully she'll understand that I intend it as a modest contrast, like the white of a gallery wall or of the page. It may not work, but I believe in doing more than is required. You can't control what people think, but if you do everything you can, they'll notice and understand that the great trouble you've taken must mean you care. You must show always a mild madness. I am also anxious, as I say, and looking for distractions. I know it is ridiculous to believe that the glow of the kitchen lights might find a way to penetrate her bedroom door upstairs, but I managed it, and left the room dark. My roving torch beam I worried would draw attention to the windows, so I switched it off. I'm left with this orange gloom, which gives a rather forbidding atmosphere. That and the weather. It is a windy night out there. When the gusts come, they sound determined to scare me. I shiver sometimes. Now we're at the rumbling stage. I lift the kettle. I don't wait for it to boil. Perhaps you've noticed before that kettles often spend a long time on the threshold of 100 degrees, turning water into steam. It's pointless when 95 degrees would do just as well. I'm also anxious about the noise. Lifting the kettle disconnects the power and switches off the orange light. I forgot that, and it alarms me, being in complete darkness with almost boiling water. I managed to put the kettle back on the counter, but I still can't see anything. At last I find the handle of the fridge and open it, bathing everything in whiteness. I should have done this before. I aim the water at the dark regions of the tea bag. I get milk out of the fridge and fetch a spoon. She likes her tea strong and unsweetened, the milk stopped at chestnut. But this is difficult to judge in low light, so I carry her cup closer to the fridge. Clouds of vapour fill the shelves, but I am satisfied. I take the tea bag out and drop it in the bin, which smells of onions, remembering to open and close the lid as quietly as I can. They clang like bells, the lids of pedal bins. My tea, I make the same. The rest of my stuff is in a sports bag which I strap to my shoulders, gripping the torch in my mouth while carrying both cups of tea. Bags of this kind are not designed for shoulders, and my socks are slippery on the floor, so I cross the hall and take the stairs with caution. I go stealthily, scanning each step. I nudge through her door. She sleeps. Keeping the torch beam off her face, I place the feathered cup on the bedside table and my own beside my bag on the carpet. I take her phone and unplug the wire, being careful neither to jolt the tea nor dislodge her open book and lose the page. She lies on her side. Her face is half hidden by her hair, which is heavy and lustrous. As I watch, her sleeping finger hooks it back behind an ear. She chews the air and exhales, settling. I wonder what she's dreaming about. Perhaps it's dreams of her girlhood, of growing up fatherless but in secure circumstances in a small town, or of spending her young years well enough liked at school, and known for brains, mostly a historian, then shaking the reputation off at university. After university, I know that she was sharper with herself and found a well-paid job, and it turned out that money suited her. From her stalky adolescence, glamour came. Even so, she was very surprised at first by all the men who propositioned her. This was in that tender stage of first employment when, you understand, still wary in the world, she presumed with sadness that being pestered for sex was just the burden that a woman carried until she carried children. Plus, she presumed that these were not prime men. Over time, however, and by gathering the remarks of friends, she came to know that she was beautiful.